welcome to FPTV. I'm your campus news anchor, Eastlick.
And I'm your sports anchor, Cam Gonsalves.
Now let's get right to it. Up first, Franklin Pierce students have been collecting can tabs and donating them to Shriners Hospital in Springfield, Massachusetts since last winter. Just last year, 50 pounds of can tabs were collected. It all started last fall when sophomore Jess Strasberg collected can tabs to see how many she can accumulate. Soon it caught on with more students and became a regular thing around campus. It really hits home for some, says Strasberg. My cousin went to Shriners for treatment and they really helped a lot. Once the can tabs are collected, an outside company then recycles the tabs and gives the money to Shriners to pay for medical equipment as well as entire medical bills for patients. I got really into Operation Can Tab because of our trip to Shriners Hospital and seeing the students affected by various conditions, said senior Megan Williams, who has since tried to publicize it with social media and flyers. There's now a competition at the school to see who is able to collect the most can tabs. It runs every semester and goes until the week before finals. Winners will receive a gift card. To find where to drop off the can tabs, contact Strasberg or Williams on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram by Operation Can Tab. There are also buckets at the pub, athletic training room, and campus safety. And in other news, the student government is attempting to crack down on a common issue from past year meetings. In order to cut time off of their meetings, the SGA's executive board has added a deadline for all clubs and classes to submit their announcements to the secretary via email. The deadline was set for Tuesdays at 8 because the meetings take place on Wednesdays. It's supposed to speed up meetings and improve its rhythm, says Joe Piana, the class of 2020 vice president. The announcements are the emails from various clubs, and the majority of students around campus receive them on their phones every day regarding when and where the clubs are meeting, or if the meetings get canceled. The reason why these emails get sent to everyone on campus, even if they're not in part of the club, is because it could spark enough for them to go to the meeting or even join it themselves. It was done for two reasons. Some club reps would not be fully informed on what to say or would be missing information when reporting back to SGA. Another reason why SGA decided to make changes to this is because a fairly common issue happened in previous years where student government representatives of clubs would cut each other off during the meetings when presenting an idea. Sometimes they would also be indecisive on staying with their announcements as well. If every club has to submit their announcements the night before the meeting, it shows their full commitment to them. And in other news, ski club organizers are looking for any willing students at Franklin Pierce to participate in the new ski club, which will include racing, snowboarding, and attending events around New England. As of right now, they had around 25 people who attended their first meeting, along with 2 staff members who would like to help with the club. They plan for more to attend as they find a more convenient time for everyone on campus. The ski club is going to be a recreational club that will go on trips to ski resorts. It will also involve attending ski events such as Racing World Cup, the Dew Tour, and Big Air event in Boston, although they won't be competing. The members will also plan and hold fundraisers for the club in the community. The club has hoped to compete with other schools. Originally, they had tried to join a league that would allow them to do that, but unfortunately, with very few members who have already competed before this, the idea didn't work out. However, they do hope to have people trained this year. By next year, they should be able to compete against other colleges. Well, that's all I have, so now on to Cam with sports.
Thanks, Bree. The Franklin Pierce women's soccer team is set to host Merrimack in the NE10 semifinals round at Sodexo Field. The 4th-seeded Ravens dispatched Pace on Halloween by a final of 1-0. Sophomore Veronica Marquez scored the lone goal that would vault the Ravens into the next round. Senior keeper Casey Cook stopped 2 shots for the shutout and the victory. Merrimack faced more insurmountable odds going up against the number 1-seeded Adelphi Panthers. However, backed by a 13-save effort by keeper Aaron Fulton, the Warriors stunned the Panthers, winning by a score of 2-1 and setting a date up with the Ravens. The semifinals match will be played on Friday, November 3rd at Sodexo Field, with the winner advancing to the NE10 championship game on Sunday, November 5th. Shifting now to women's ice hockey, senior goaltender Madison Murray was named New England Women's Hockey Alliance Goaltender of the Week for the week that is ending on October 29th, as announced on Tuesday by the NEWHA. Very exciting news for her. In her only action last week, Murray took the ice against Becker on the road on Saturday night. She stopped all 14 shots on her goal to post her first shutout of the year. On the season, Murray has logged 2 starts. She has stopped 43 out of 46 shots to post a .935 save percentage and a 1.51 goal against average, on the way to a 1-1-0 record thus far. The Ravens, with a record of 1-2-0, return to action on Friday, November 3rd against NEWHA rival St. Anselm. The two teams open up a home series at the Sullivan Arena at 4 p.m. in Manchester. Franklin Pierce University sophomore midfielder Noam Kolakovsky has been selected to the 2017 Northeast 10 Conference second team. Joining Kolakovsky will be rookie Yannick Felber, who was selected to the NE10 All-Rookie team. Very exciting news. Kolakovsky led the Ravens in goals with 6 goals, 6 assists, 18 points, and 59 overall shots, and shots on goal with 24, which were all new career highs for the sophomore. In his rookie campaign, Felber appeared in 12 games for the Ravens, starting in 10 of them. The freshman was second on the team in scoring with 5 goals and was named NE10 Rookie of the Week 3 times. The Ravens concluded their season with a 7-7-2 record, falling in the NE10 quarterfinal round to Merrimack. That just about wraps up sports and everything that we have for our show today, Bree.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next week.